Alright, we're back with more of Geneforge 2 Infestation. Let's go ahead and continue here. So far, we're just doing side missions and stuff like that, but I want the XP as much as I can, so. But I did want, even though I cleared out this area already, I did want to see what happens if I do manage to defeat all the ghosts. No more thorns, really? Level 10. Level 11. Level 12. I'm actually shocked at how well the freaking stun. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'm going to run into trouble if I'm not able to attack properly here soon. Can I attack a second time? I have skills for it. Okay. Stop it with the stuns! So far, all I'm doing is just healing. Okay, nope, not accepting that. We're reloading. I just realized I auto-saved instead of... Dagnabbit, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, we'll quick save. Already, good lord. I don't like that I get attacked like that through stunning. Nope, not accepting that. Okay. And yeah, make sure I actually save right here. Enough of the dang stuns already. The stuns. Gosh. Do you really have to be level 20 just to pass that? I'm genuinely curious now, because just way too much to handle. They keep spawning and spawning and spawning. Probably not even worth it for whatever reward it's given. Anyway, I just wanted to see what that was like. Never checked out the Dab West Bridge. Let's see. First, let's get recharge. The lands west and north of Madab are very marshy. The dirt squishes under your feet and decay is heavy in the air. The survivors have been trying to use this land outside the gate to grow crops. Their experiments have not been successful. The plants aren't healthy enough to produce fruit. The survival guarding these sheds has gone too long without reinforcement. His robes are torn and the sword in his hand is dented from much use. When he sees you, he nods and grunts. Oh, another shaper. Sure, why not? I'm Dent. He is one of the few survivors up here who haven't heard gossip of your arrival. He's been out here for a while. What are you guarding? These sheds. Madab was going to expand out here, so they brought supplies. Then the rogues started attacking. So I was left to guard the stuff until things were clear. Then they forgot about me, but orders are orders. Why don't you head back? I sort of like it out here, to tell the truth. It's quiet. Sure, some of the rogues are nasty. Some of them even explode. I throw spears at them until they blow up, and then I enjoy the silence. I'm low on food, though, so I have to go back soon. No hurry, though. Can I enter that shed behind you? Dent is suddenly on his guard. His eyes are cold. No, this is what I'm guarding. It's for awakened use only. If I'm going to stay out here to guard something, I'll guard it, shaper or no. But I am allied with the awakened. You lie very convincingly. Oh, I'm sorry, Shaper. I've been out here too long. I didn't realize you were with us. Dent steps aside. Is there anything dangerous? Dent continues to guard his shed. He grumbles. Is there anything dangerous in these woods? Not much. There's a sod. It's called Grog. Sometimes it tries to ambush me. I smack it a few times and it runs away. Apart from that, the rogues know enough to leave me alone. Okay. This massive thought has been stalking the road for some time. Now that it is dead, it will be much easier to pass through this area. Not really anymore. Well, you helped me kill it. So. Right, I don't have any use for that. Close. Don't have a need for that. Sell that. But yeah, I do still want to explore and get stuff, so I'll plenty of money to need. You find signs of recent battle, lots of huge footprints, scorched ground, even a few bloodstains. Some beast has been hunting along this road. As long as it's still out there, it won't be safe to travel through this area. Oh, we just killed it, though. There is a muddy marsh to the east. You can see tall, hulking creatures lumbering around the pools. They walk slowly. Their massive feet keep sinking into the muck. A lot of rogues live out there undisturbed by Madab. As long as they stick to the mud and leave the roads undisturbed, Madab doesn't risk their soldiers to hunt them. That was a good weapon right here. Basic attack, Essence Shock. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and use physical, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I'm waiting to get a better range weapon at this point. I have access to it, so I'm gonna switch back to Fireball and me. I did get Venom Thorns there, but still, I want a better baton. Essence Shock is very good. Alright, let's go back to Warren of the Three. You enter the Warren of the Three, at least that's what the sign on the wall says. It's an extensive warren of tunnels burrowed into the base of the peak above. It is very quiet out here. Survivals know that you're coming. You can sense them ahead lying in wait. The first line of defense, however, is sitting on the floor in front of you. The survivals have found some shaper mines and, very quietly, dragged them here. They sit quietly, waiting to explode when you get close. You wonder how the survivals managed to get them here. More than that, you wonder how they managed to get in and out. The barrel contains trash and mixed odds and ends that the bandits collected in their raids. There is little of interest or value. The barrel's full of trash, old and moldy. You poke at it a bit and find nothing of value. You wonder why the brigands went to the trouble to keep this garbage here. You poke around a bit. When you shift the barrel a little, you find a lever behind it in the wall, just below waist height. When you pull it, the wall to the south slides away. here to find a book. Or a package. Massive wooden door ahead is locked. It doesn't look like it'll be easy to get it open. When you touch the door, you feel it hum and vibrate gently. Something powerful and ominous is happening on the other side. Okay, so just so we have an easy way to get out. These old paintings are of shapers in a variety of heroic poses. The survivors have debased them in a variety of disrespectful and obscene ways. Rogue survivors have chosen to walk past this ruined art every day. They hate your kind, but they are also obsessed with you. That one was easy to kill. As you walk down this passage, passing more defaced paintings, you start to feel dizzy, distracted. The magic in the air is making it hard to concentrate. The energy is unable to get past your shaper defenses, but a commoner creation would have a hard time staying functional in the presence of such magic. This cavern is a small shrine. Survivors come here, kneel on rogues, chant, and focus their attention on the altar stone. You don't know why. The heavy wear on the rug suggests that they do it for many hours at a time. There is a cage by the wall behind the altar. Though it is empty, brown stains on the floor around it suggest a grim purpose. The surround by the altar is withered and ancient. He walks slowly and his limbs tremble. Only magic and rage keep him alive. When he sees you, he opens his mouth and the thin, dry screech comes out. I am Corn. I am nothing but power. Now, we are ready, Shaper. We will kill you. Come on, Nope, not accepting that. Get out of here. So many suns, though. Nope, you don't get the sun. Nope, you don't get the stun. Which one is the toughest one? Revival Caster. Get out of that. The stuns already, good lord. Nope, not accepting that. We defeated them. I'm gonna teach you how to use poison. I like how he's charming me when I'm not able to attack any like creatures. You wanna attack me with the freaking... Just got like constantly poisoning this dude. Horn collapses to the ground like a bundle of sticks. You brace yourself, expecting some final bit of malevolent magic. Instead, wisps of glowing green light float up from his eyes and ears. Then he is quiet. One of the three mad survivals is gone. The altar is a simple piece of stone, not magical in any way. The power here comes from the force of the survival's concentration, not the object of his focus. However, poorly concealed among the humble stones and trinkets left as offerings on the altar, you do find something of interest. As a small iron key, you take it. Reflecting shield. Go ahead and take that because the bonuses for creations are not particularly useful for me. Oh, I still can't open that? Oh, wait, let me see what happens if I do open it with you. Hold on. Let's just explore the rest of the area first before we... This book contains a huge list of mantras and songs, scrawled in a crude, barely literate hand. The simple chants are meant to be muttered by the survivors for hours and hours straight. It is fascinating stuff. Somehow, some of the survival cultists manage to stumble on a way of teaching themselves magic. It involves a crushing litany of meditative and focusing devices. Apparently, survivors can learn magic without any sort of shaping or alteration. They merely have to drive themselves mad to do it. The book is old and worn. The cult has been using it for many years. They must have brought it here with them from wherever they come from. This is an old spellbook, likely stolen or scavenged from a Shaper outpost. It's stained, worn, and shows signs of long travel. You flip through it quickly, trying to learn what you can from it. The spell it describes is powerful and simple. You learn a lot about the rack spell. There is a huge roamer in the cell. The floor is littered with bones of its food. It has been imprisoned here by the cultists, starved and tormented, awaiting a horrible fate. The imprisonment has broken this creature's spirit. It starts to snarl, but then it detects the presence of a Shaper. It lets out a little, defeated whimper. Then it looks up at you and rubs its massive, leathery head against your head. The Shapers have spent many years breeding mindless obedience to your kind into these creatures. Your presence is a great relief to it. At this moment, you're very happy about that. Roamer, come with me and serve me. I will protect you. Though it doesn't understand your words, the meaning of your movements is clear. It starts to follow you, reaching the door of its cell and stops. It is terrified of leaving, afraid of what will happen to it out there. Fortunately, you are very commanding. Manage to coax it out of the cell. It joins you. We still haven't found Zion's package anywhere. Let me see if there's another way before I try opening that, to be honest. Oh, wait, what did it say? One of the leaders of the bandit cult stands before you, blade drawn, panting and shaking. He points his weapon at you. I am Echo Blade of the Three. His body is unnaturally bulky, his muscles augmented by some powerful magic. His eyes were clouded by madness. You have hunted us since we fled Susius, Shaper. We knew you would come, we only wanted to be left alone, but we are ready for you. Before you can parley, he charges you. Echo Blade realizes that he has taken a mortal wound. He falls to his knees and drops his blade. He doesn't completely collapse, though. Instead, he screams, again and again, completely lost in his rage and hatred of the Shapers. Then the final spell placed upon him takes effect. His body fails, but his spirit is so full of hatred that it remains, trying to get one last measure of vengeance upon you. Oh, that is some bull crap right there. Me trying to get vengeance on me. Stuns already, good lord. You know what, you want to fight me? Get out of here with that. Oh cool, and he had another madness gem with him too. Auto Adventure. Madness gems, Body Belt. I still like the boost to intellect, but having extra physical armor and stun resistance would actually be... Yeah, I definitely want the stun resistance. I mean, forget that. I've done like too many times already. The barrel mostly contains trash and mixed odds and ends that the parent bandits collected in their raids. However, one small packet wrapped in paper catches your eye. The wrapping has torn slightly, revealing dried leaves inside. A few words written on the outside have been smeared, but one is still legible. Madab. You take the packet. The box contains a bunch of Echo Blade's personal effects. Socks, toiletries, there isn't much of interest. Beneath the comb and a pile of handkerchiefs, you find a bronze key. You take it. Okay, yeah, so that door wasn't worth exhausting all your living tools since you get a key from it. They also throw a lot of poison themselves. First, let me explore the rest of the area. A little adventurous of value. This is a journal of someone named Vizedra. The scrawled rantings within go back several years. Vizedra was a young survivor who lived in a town called Kazg on Susia Island. Kazg was full of takers, mass survivors who hated the Shapers. Vizedra fled Susia Island with a bunch of rogue survivors and came here. Some of those survivors had formed a cult in Kazg and learned, through total self-deprivation and complete focusing of the mind, to use magic. Vizedra pretended to join the Awakening and was modified in a place called the Magus Complex. The survivor already considerable magical power. Then she banded together with the cultists and a warrior from Kazg named Echo Blade. They came here to form their own settlement, survive on their own, and marinate in their own craziness. Unfortunately, their desire to rob and antagonize a larger nearby survival settlement has brought them real trouble in the form of you. Okay, first. Let me go ahead and drop that. I can go out for Zion. Then I can come right back here. Take on Vizedra. But I do need recharge anyway. I found your package of sporelings. He takes the package and inspects it carefully. This is not good. Most of the pods are damaged or moldy, but not all. Some can be planted. I can grow a garden in time, though it will take longer. Still, I am in your debt. Thank you, Shaper. She gets a pair of pods for you. I hope these help you in your travels. got that cleared out. Go back to Warren of the Three now. Let me make sure I save the game right here. And I will see you all in the next part of Let's Play.